Tragedy as truck driver burnt to death in Ogun accident. A tragedy occurred on Friday in Āçćīdēñt area of Ogun State when a yet-to-be-identified truck driver was roasted to death during an accident involving his truck. The incident occurred at about 10:45 a.m. outbound Ijebu-Ode along Ijebu-Ode Benin Expressway. According to eyewitnesses' accounts, the victim, who was the only occupant of the diesel laden tanker, was driving on top speed when it lost control and fell on its side, spilling its contents, which rapidly spread and traveled into the neighborhood. The fire was said to have erupted before the rescue effort could commence. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, anytime I see any tragedy concerning a burnt motor truck, I don't feel too worried. Yeah, it may amaze you for me to say such a thing, because they are the cause of their deaths. All of them are the cause of their deaths. They kill themselves. They are the cause. Because if they have been very responsible in driving, very conscious and careful, they wouldn't have died. You need to see a truck driver on the road now. See him driving a truck as like someone driving a car. And they're very reckless, so heartless, and rough. I don't think the owner of the truck actually tested them before giving them his truck. Because if the owner has truly tested them before giving them his truck, they wouldn't have been driving it so recklessly like that. They drive it the way they drive those trucks. I would say to myself, these guys are abusing privilege. And you see, this truck driving is a very fine business. Very fine business. And they see money in it. But the people driving it are very reckless. And because of their recklessness, many of them have lost their lives. They have lost their lives. Eh? You see? So that is why I don't pity them, because I've met them many times on the road. You understand? I've met them many times on the road. And I witness their driving. Okay, let me give you one instance. Why going out with a friend in his car, and we were in the middle of a traffic. So the truck driver was by the left hand side while we are by the right hand side. So we are a little bit ahead of the truck man. So he should just give us space to move out. So we're waving at the truck driver. Do you know that this truck driver pretended he doesn't see us? The moment they gave way for us to move, the truck driver moved. And I didn't mean we were stubborn too, and we moved. This is how this truck man would have crashed our vehicle. You understand? So these people you see, they are not, they don't want to be sympathetic for. They don't want it. Don't want to show sympathy. Showing them sympathy is like making mockery of yourself. It's like making mockery of yourself. You go along that same road and you see many of them having unnecessary accidents. Different kind of accidents. Different types. And it's as a result of their reckless driving. And one of the things that is making them to have accidents is that many of them, when driving, I don't know what they take. They take dangerous drugs and dangerous drinks. How can you be driving such a very huge vehicle and you'll be taking a dangerous drink and a dangerous drug? For what reason and why? Why do you need that? Why do you need that? What gain are you going to derive from such? What gain? What gain are you going to derive from such? That can only destroy you. Destroy you completely. You don't need it. You don't. One bit. And if one is trying to call them to order, you need to see the challenge they will give that person. You need to see the challenge they will give that person. So that is why I made use of that statement that I just made use of. I don't show them sympathy because they don't used to have mercy on themselves. They don't. Because if they do, they'll be very careful in driving. You need to see how they handle steering. You go out and see yourself. You marvel. You'll be surprised. You say to yourself, these people, are these people driving a car or a truck? Why are they driving like this? You yourself, you marvel. You marvel. You see that? So that is one thing about them. They are very, very, very reckless and heartless in driving. Too heartless. Too heartless. They don't want to be mercy, to be shown mercy at all. They don't want it at all. Can you imagine? What is one going to say about this? Well, this is what little I know. I don't know of you, but please, my dear viewers, based on all that has just been said, I will appreciate it if you can come in and add your own opinion concerning this matter. Okay, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. And please be frank, be sincere, speak up. Okay, speak up because you really need to. All right, yeah, thank you.